Our support for Kheir goes back almost a decade, just a couple of years after Cedars-Sinai's community grant making began. With our expansion from its original focus on mental health to include all aspects of healthcare, homelessness and housing, it was clear that if we were going to provide support to community clinics within Los Angeles, that Kheir would be it. Its mission to provide culturally and linguistically sensitive services moves forward our societal pursuit of ensuring everyone has access to high-quality healthcare services.
91 cents out of every dollar is spent to provide care for our patients. So this is a tremendous ratio. I mean, we're very proud of this statistic. It inspires me every day when I come to Kheir or when I go to the meetings and I see what we're doing. I mean, Kheir is really about where the rubber meets the road. It's not often that you can see policies that are made at the federal level come down to the point where you're actually seeing it help people. It really warms my heart to see that there are things that we vote on and to actually see it in fruition and in action is what inspires me.
There are two things that are critical about what Kheir does here in the community. First and foremost, they provide vital and critical healthcare services to people who have a lot of challenges in their lives and might not otherwise be able to afford or access those services. That's core to what they do. With the second aspect of Kheir's work is their focus on that whole person, trying to address isolation and bring people together here for events and for activities, but also connecting them to vital services like housing and navigation so that they get and stay housed, community health workers or navigators. It's that focus on that entire person, not just those vital clinical needs, and Kheir provides those services.
Coming from an immigrant family, being the first in my family to graduate from high school, to graduate from college, I think it really resonates for me. My experience is very similar to those in our local communities who have very strong family values, individuals coming to the United States for the first time, or maybe they're second generation, but still don't have social capital that other families do, which is a path to take for a quality education, how to support their kids when they're in school, and also by extension, how to support themselves and their children. Where do I find this great health care? Where do I find the providers who speak my language, who understand my cultural values, then translate those to the rest of my family? And that's what Kheir does.
Kheir has been a part of my life for as long as I can remember. My mother served on the board for many years and always spoke with such passion about how Kheir supported the Korean American community. But it wasn't until after her passing that I saw firsthand just how impactful Kheir's work is. I often thought about how much more difficult, maybe even impossible, it would have been if we were new to this country with limited language skills and resources. That perspective gave me a deep appreciation for what Kheir does every day, providing health and human services to those who need them most, regardless of language barriers or financial circumstances. Working alongside this passionate and dedicated group of people who believe in making healthcare accessible for everyone has been a source of great pride for me. Together, we're building a brighter future, one that will expand Kheir's reach and touch even more lives.
I just want to take a moment to thank everyone in the room. You have been heroes for Kheir over the years. You have supported our mission, supported our patients. Your support makes that happen, and we thank you.